Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news only here at Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm AJ Gomez, bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Pag-asa forecasts a high of 34 degrees Celsius and a low of 28 degrees Celsius for Metro Manila. The heat index is expected to reach 40 degrees Celsius in Quezon City and 38 degrees Celsius at Naiya, with extreme caution advised due to risk of heat cramps and exhaustion. The weather will be partly cloudy with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening. Residents are urged to stay hydrated and avoid prolonged outdoor activities. As of 7:08 a.m., a road crash involving two motorcycles occurred at EDSA Kalayaan northbound. Another crash involving a motorcycle and a car was reported at EDSA Muñoz northbound at 7:32 a.m., with one lane occupied. MMDA enforcers are on site managing the incidents. Now let's move on to the headlines. Here are today's top stories. The Philippine economy could lose up to $1.89 billion or 94.5 billion pesos annually due to a 17% tariff imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump, impacting exports, particularly in the manufactured goods like mechanical and electrical equipment. The tariff is part of the U.S.'s Liberation Day trade policy, affecting over 180 countries and will take effect on April 9. However, Philippine officials remain optimistic about the potential opportunities amid shifting U.S. trade policies. Neighboring Southeast Asian nations face higher tariffs in Vietnam at 46%, Thailand at 36%, Indonesia at 32%, and Malaysia at 24%. Tensions escalate between China and the Philippines over the South China Sea and security ties with the U.S. Recently, China arrested 3 Pinoy spies for espionage near military sites. The arrests follow the Chinese embassy warning about harassment of its citizens in the Philippines. The suspects were allegedly recruited by Philippine intelligence services to gather sensitive military information since 2021. The Department of Finance defended the government's decision to redirect excess PhilHealth funds to critical health and social programs, calling it legal, economically sound, and morally necessary. Finance Secretary Ralph G. Recto stated that 60 billion pesos taken from the PhilHealth was used for healthcare services, including frontliner allowances, medical aid for indigents, and hospital improvements. Recto dismissed claims that PhilHealth is bankrupt, noting that it still has 498 billion pesos in reserves. He assured that the policy was backed by legal authorities and emphasized that real healthcare delivery matters more than idle funds. PHIVOLCS observed weak ash emissions from the Canlaon volcano. The ash plumes, which were grayish in color, rose up to 600 meters above the volcano's summit crater. These emissions lasted for 102 minutes and drifted southwest. PHIVOLCS continues to monitor the situation, and the public is advised to avoid the 4-kilometer radius danger zone around the volcano. The alert level remains at level 3, indicating a potential for hazardous eruptions. Quezon City Police Captain Eric Felipe filed a cyber libel complaint against MMDA official Gabriel Go and blogger Dadako for a viral video showing Go berating Felipe. The incident, involving a motorcycle parked on a sidewalk, sparked widespread attention. Go apologized publicly to Felipe and National Police Commissioner Rafael Calinisan. Now Telecom, a subsidiary of Now Corporation, has lost its right to operate a nationwide mobile telecommunications system after the National Telecommunications Commission or NTC denied its request for a provisional authority extension. The NTC cited the company's failure to meet regulatory requirements, including a lack of network rollout, unpaid fees totaling 3.57 billion pesos, and underutilized spectrum. For sports, PBA Selection Committee Chairman Sonny Barrios explained that the inclusion of active players Junmar Fajardo of San Miguel Beer and Scotty Thompson of Barangay Ginebra in the PBA 50 Greatest Players list was a straightforward decision, as both are MVPs, a criterion set by previous screening panels. Fajardo, a six-time MVP, and Thompson, the 2021 MVP, were automatically included in the expanded list, which now has 50 players in celebration of the league's 50th anniversary. Other new greats include Nelson Asaitono, Jeffrey Carriazo, Bong Hawkins, and several others. The full list will be revealed at a special event on April 11 at Soleil Resort. For entertainment, celebrity doctor and cancer survivor Vicky Bello recently addressed unsolicited comments about her breast asymmetry, explaining that it was a result of surgery she underwent to remove a tumor. In a social media video posted on April 2, Bello clarified that the uneven appearance was not due to cosmetic procedures at her clinic, but from her 2016 breast cancer surgery. She shared that a hard tissue material, not silicone, was placed in her breast after the tumor removal. Bello, who has been cancer-free for 9 years, urged people to be kind and considerate, explaining how she overcame depression and continued to live her life with confidence. Now a quick look at today's horoscope. Aries, you may reflect on recent achievements, but watch for stress. Delegate tasks and support to maintain balance. The first quarter moon encourages addressing personal and domestic matters, promoting emotional clarity. Check in with your luck today because you never know what surprises the universe has in store for you. That's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. I'm AJ Gomez, and this has been Tribune News on Q. Have a great morning.